Welcome to my fourth video journal. Today I'm going to talk about the art presentations we had to do that represented ourselves, our identity, our personality, and our way to see the world. We prepared this presentation a lot because we had to do some research about the art type we were going to do. For example, I did a mandala and I did some research about the symbols and effects in life because everything has a meaning. I made a mandala because I really like drawing them. I've been doing these kind of drawings for 3 or 4 years and I think it's really relaxing. When I create these drawings, I don't really think too much about the meaning, but it does have one. I explained to my classmates that this specific kind of drawings has to do with my way of structuring my life. The technique I use to draw these things is to first draw 2 lines like this, and then I use a protractor to measure the angles like this, and then I marked them with lines that go from the center to the edges of the sheet of paper. Then I draw the circles with different sizes, first the smallest ones on the center and then the biggest ones surrounding the previous, and so on. And last, I start to draw the patterns on the inside of every circle. I think this represents me and the order I want to have in my life, because it's important, in my opinion, to have a determined order to do the majority of things, or what I like to call structure. Also, the way I draw reflects some aspects about my personality, like my persistence and my obstinacy sometimes. For example, when I'm drawing, I really feel like doing it, but when I run out of ideas, I keep trying and my head hurts. This applies to my way of dealing with things too. Finally, this type of drawings represent the measure I want to have with every detail of my life, and as well the results. At the end, everything is not as I expected, but with flaws and all the things that came with the process, I feel complete and it looks fine. The main reason to all of this is that I really don't try my best to be perfect in terms of symmetry, equilibrium, and measure, both in my life and my drawings. I just try enough from what I know I can do and how far I can get. At the end, I like to relate this type of drawings with my life because it's a way of self-creation. At the same time, it is a creation of a work of art. About my classmates, they did really awesome things like drawings, paintings, songs, sculptures, poems, and I was impressed because there was so much talent in all of ourselves. Maybe we didn't realize until that moment that everyone can be an artist. Everyone can create their own art. I must say, I really appreciate these moments even when I struggled so much with doing it. Relate art with ourselves, it's a whole different thing. I could say that nobody had experienced that before. So it's something new that we could say if somebody asks who we are. Being in that kind of environment full of emotions and our will to express ourselves in another way, something completely different, was pleasant and satisfying. Well, I hope you liked this video journal and I see you on the next one. Bye!